If you're serious about what you do, your space has to reflect that. Mine didn't, so I tore it down and built it from complete scratch. Let me show you how this came together. So I got all of this to build my dream productivity setup, and it's 8 o'clock at night. I'm actually so excited for this. You guys don't even understand, bro. We got an ultra wide, lights, new MacBook. All right, come on, let's do this. Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock at night, bro. Oh my God. Right here is the Vivo frame. This is the desk frame. We also have the tabletop over there. Vivo actually sent these out. So shout out Vivo for this. I've actually bought multiple monitor mounts from them. Did not know they made standing desks though. So this, we're gonna see how this thing works. See if I can rip this John open real quick because I don't feel like cutting anymore. Oh yeah. Seems like a lot of parts, bro. Okay, this don't seem bad. This don't seem bad at all. Bro, the instructions are so clear. They even tell you exactly like what pieces you need for like each page, bro. That's dope. Come on. Alright, so now we have to unblock the tabletop. This is a 55" by 28 from Vivo again. I feel like this is stupid, open it this way. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty stupid. Let me put it on the ground. Set this bad boy right here so I know exactly where to mount this, John. Almost just fell, bro. Y'all wasn't gonna save me? That's crazy. Ooh, yes sir. Crazy thing about these desks are that they are the same exact size. I think this one might be a little bit wider. Yeah, now we're gonna switch everything over. We're gonna move this desk out, put this desk on, and then get everything hooked up properly. We're gonna just like slowly maneuver each one into a different spot. We're gonna move this desk right here. All right, now we gotta plug in the standing desk because it's electric. I'm actually really excited for this. It does not fit the theme of the room at all because it's black and wood, but I think it's gonna play out well. I might redecorate my room. I don't know yet. Make sure you guys subscribe, man. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you guys subscribe. All right, it's on. I don't know if you guys can see. It's right here. Yes, sir. Go ahead and move it up. Before I get into the rest of this setup, I do want to talk about the foundation of this entire space. I partnered with Vivo, and this is their 2B dual motor standing desk. Now, we can talk a lot about the features, but what I like about it most is how smooth the height adjustment is. It has electric controls with memory presets, so I can switch from sitting to standing instantly without breaking my workflow. I went with the 55 by 28, which gives me a lot more room compared to my old workspace, which makes a huge difference when you're running a huge monitor, gear, and still want space to work. And this desk is solid. It supports up to 220 pounds, so mounting heavy gear or leaning into the desk is never an issue. This desk is the reason the rest of my setup actually feels intentional, so let's get back to building it. All right, so now we got the desk built and everything. Now we can put everything onto the desk. And the first thing we're putting on is the monitor, but we have to get the monitor mount first, which Vivo actually sent out a monitor mount for this. This is their pneumatic arm single ultra wide because we did get an ultra wide monitor. One of the biggest upgrades in this setup is the monitor mount because they completely changed how I use this desk day to day. This is Vivo's pneumatic ultra wide monitor mount and it freed up way more desk space than I expected. The arm is fully adjustable so I can raise, lower, tilt, or pull the monitor closer depending on what I'm doing. Editing, working, or even watching content, everything sits at the right height now instead of being locked in one position. It's strong enough to hold an ultra wide monitor without sagging and the movement is smooth so adjustments feel effortless. This mount didn't just change how my desk looks, it changed how I actually work at it. Shout out Vivo once again for providing the mount and the desk. I have them linked as the first link in the description. Alright guys, so now that we have the monitor mount up, we have to mount the monitor. So this right here is the Samsung Viewfinity S6. This is a 34-inch ultra wide monitor. I'm actually really excited about this. Only thing is that this is a white monitor. I'm going for like a black and brown theme, so I don't know how this will work. So let's just hope it does. Bro, this thing is huge. I gotta fix it a little bit though, 100%. The monitor mount is going to have to slide. Let's see if we can do that without this thing falling on me. I don't know if that's even. I think it's really just the mount that's throwing me off. So I think it's pretty even, honestly. So right here is the docking station. This is from Tobin 1. If your desk is starting to feel more like a mess of cables in a workspace, this is what fixed mine before it even got out of hand. Tobin 1's 21 dock turns one Thunderbolt cable into everything. I plug in once and instantly get my display, peripherals, audio, Ethernet, and SD card slots all in one place. It supports triple monitors with HDMI and DisplayPort, and if you're on Mac like me, it's driver based. Quick setup, allows screen recording permissions once, and you're good. It includes a 150 watt power supply and fast USB-C ports, so you're not trading speed for simplicity. If you want a cleaner, faster setup that just works, this is one of those upgrades, and if you guys want to check it out, the link is in the description. Now we're gonna put the Mac up. I was debating on which side of the desk I should put it at because that's pretty far away from the docking station, but it's like it'll even it out if I have, in different spots. So I think I'm gonna keep it right here. Oh, Ooh, can you guys see that? The low-key looks delicious. I mean, not delicious. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just shut up. This looks crazy. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy. So we got the MacBook up there, the docking station, everything hooked up to the docking station except for the peripherals. So first thing we need is our mouse pad. This is a leather mouse pad that I got off of Amazon. That on this. Yes, sir. It's a decent size too. So I did forget to tell you guys that this is the MacBook M5 Pro. I recently just got this. You guys actually know that in my last video. I'm taking on more projects and bigger projects that are more demanding. My M4 Air can't really handle. So I picked up the M5 MacBook Pro and this thing has been beasting everything out. So I'm really excited that this is housing the entire productivity setup. And then for the mouse and keyboard, we went Logitech, bro. Right here is the MX Keys Mini for Mac. This is a 65% keyboard, I believe. It's small and it's literally the same amount of keys I already have on my MacBook. So it kind of just, you know, it just makes sense. And then for the mouse, we went with the MX Master 3S. I already opened it and been using it. I love it. This thing's amazing. I love this thing, bro. Already, I already love it. Oh my gosh. This thing's beautiful. Tell me this isn't a goated setup, bro. This thing is sick. Everyone knows a good setup needs RGB. So shout out Nanoleaf because they got me a whole bunch of stuff. We got some LED lights for my TV. And they not only gave me one, but two different smart multicolor floor lamps. So I'm gonna use one of these right now for the setup. See how I like it. And I might add the other one to the setup as well. We'll just see. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Oh, shoot, let me not do that. Bro, is it raining right now, bro? So for the microphone, we have the Fifine Tank 3, and then we also have their BM88 low profile boom arm. So we're gonna be hooking it up. I'm trying to debate how I want this to be hooked up. I think we're gonna go underneath. I feel like that'd be the smartest place to put it just cause it'll be flush with everything. Oh my God, that's literally perfect. Look at that clearance up there. All right, what's good, guys? It's actually been a minute since I picked up the camera for this video specifically, probably like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm not even gonna lie. As you guys can see, it is finished. I probably added 2 or 3 things from the last clip, so let's go ahead and go over those. All right, so boom, the first thing we actually did add was the Nanoleaf light, so now we do have 2 of them. They look amazing. I just feel like they add like a crazy type of aesthetic to the setup. Like, it looks crazy on camera, I'm not even gonna lie. Then I actually use my iPad as a secondary screen for my monitor. Basically, when I wanna watch YouTube, scroll my notes app, just doing something that's really simple, I would do it on my iPad instead of trying to split screen the big ultra wide monitor. And probably the last thing, but actually probably one of the most useful things in this setup is this ESR 3-in-1 foldable charger. So basically I can plug my iPhone, AirPods, and Apple Watch to it all at once, and it actually charges pretty fast. So I really like that addition to the setup. And I know I didn't go over this exactly, but also I have my chair. I use this for my main gaming setup. And it was like, why would I put more than one chair inside my room? So I just use this to bounce between this and a gaming setup that's actually really dirty, so I don't really want to show it. But I actually don't know where it's from, so I'll leave a link in the description for you guys. But I absolutely love how this setup turned out. I feel like I can get so much done here with my schoolwork, content, client work, UGC, everything I've been doing. I feel like I can just get it done here, feel motivated to actually work. And that's one thing that if you're trying to do something, make sure you have a place to where you're actually motivated to work and you feel good working, to where it doesn't feel as much as a job. You're just comfortable getting things done and you can fall in love with the process. But yeah, enough of my yapping. I wasn't gonna do a montage, but just because I slacked a little bit in this video, I do wanna give you guys a montage just to end the video off. So I guess now we can just do the montage.